Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Hope you had a wonderful start to the weekend. It was gorgeous, clear, sunny, and warm in the 70s today. And good news tomorrow for the first day of spring. Matter of fact, spring begins tomorrow officially. In the Northern Hemisphere, it's going to be another beautiful day. And after tomorrow, we begin to talk about our chance at rain, and we do need the rain. Again, good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful night. And tonight, a little chilly. If you're heading out for any Saturday night plans, any weekend plans, have a light jacket this evening. Otherwise, it's going to be clear and comfortable. And I do want to start out with the drought monitor. You can see the entire state is lighting up in red, maroon, orange. Matter of fact, over 90% of the state is considered in drought. 33% extreme, 9% is exceptional drought, which is the worst kind of drought you can see here in the U.S., and 29% severe and 21% moderate. But the bigger story is the red that's popping up, right? So you can see near Maverick County, Laredo, Eagle Pass, Dimmitt County, Webb County, southwest of Cotulla, it's exceptional. That's the maroon color, the darker red. Now the brighter red is extreme, and that's slowly sneaking into San Antonio. So you can see a huge chunk of our southwestern viewing area, part of South Texas, needs a lot of rain. All of our areas need rain, and we have a chance on Monday. We'll break that down coming up. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. If you guys have any questions about forecasting for the next couple of days, if you're traveling to Houston, Dallas, Austin, let's say on Tuesday or Wednesday, let me know. Feel free to ask in the comments below, because we'll be on for the next 15, 20 minutes breaking down everything. So feel free to ask any questions. Pollen count, we need to update this, but so far still the allergens are low on this Saturday night. Oak, ash, and mold is light. Matter of fact, we'll chat more about that in a bit as we kind of update that count, but still no moderate or high readings on any allergens tonight. And keep in mind, it is oak season. We've moved past mountain cedar season, and now we're in oak season. Between now and April, that's typically the allergen that spikes, but still light this evening. Today's number, 79 was the high, 42 was the morning low. Our afternoon high, 79, was closer to average, but our morning low was about 10 degrees below the normal, but still beautiful day. If you enjoyed it outside, I'm jealous, but it was gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful weather. I mean, it's going to continue through tomorrow too. Temperatures right now, middle 60s as we get out tonight. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. I miss Corpus Christi as well. A lot of my friends, my coworkers are still down there. In the next probably month, I'm going to go down and visit. I just haven't been able to make it down to Corpus Christi recently, but I do want to make it down there soon and enjoy and take advantage of the beach and the warmer weather that is on our way. So thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Again, partly cloudy, 60s right now as you get out the door. It's clear across the state. Rain east, moving towards the northeast, and that high pressure kind of in control of our weather right now, which is why temperatures are not all that cold, but it will get cooler tonight. So you can see about a 10-degree difference between Helotes and the airport. If you're on the metro, like let's say Helotes, Fair Oaks Ranch, Timberwood Park, your temperatures are going to cool down to the 40s tonight. I mean, it's not going to be a freezing overnight, but temperatures will get chilly. And you'll see, zooming out, or at least another look at current temperatures, 58 in Fredericksburg, 63 in Seguin, and similar numbers across the area. So let's rewind this back and show you tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. The sun rises about 7:40, just because daylight saving time began last week, and sunsets are later, and so is sunrise for now. But towards summer, sunrise will actually go back to about 6:45, but that's not until I think May and June. But tomorrow morning, anyway, middle 40s for tomorrow morning. A cold start to your Sunday, but still beautiful and clear. And then by tomorrow afternoon, if you have any plans, highs near 80 to 81 here in San Antonio, and going to be a beautiful day. So if you have any plans for your Sunday, plans should go off without a hitch. If you don't have plans, make them, because it's going to be a perfect afternoon. Very similar to today, probably a few degrees warmer in the afternoon. I mean, we hit 79 today. We'll probably hit 81 tomorrow. And I wouldn't be surprised if communities and areas to our south and west of San Antonio likely hit about 84 to 85, like Carrizo Springs, Cotulla, Three Rivers, Beeville, George West, probably going to hit the middle 80s tomorrow, but overall, beautiful Sunday. Another look at satellite. Let's just zoom in and see what's happening across the southeast. I mean, Florida, in the last 48 hours, has been a focal point for rain and storms, probably since yesterday and Thursday. But you'll see we're on the drier side of this system. A few clouds drifting in from the west, from New Mexico and Arizona. But notice this right here. You can see near California, San Francisco, LA, Salt Lake City, and Idaho is kind of some scattered rain. Now, this is the beginning of the system that will deliver some rain to us Monday morning and Monday afternoon. I say that because during the lunchtime on Monday, it's actually going to get sunny, but in the morning, there'll be some light rain. In the afternoon, there'll be a few storms beginning with this system. Now, I'll have to adjust this, and I'll just adjust it right now, actually, so bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. Let's do this. Let's fix that camera angle. Let's bring this low right here, because that's how you do it. Let's do this, do this, do this. Again, bear with me, guys. So this low moves right about here, this trough, and pretty much through Monday morning early, it remains a trough, but forecast models have been suggesting this low, this trough actually closes off. And what that means for you and me is just an increased chance at rain and storms. The more closed off the low, the more organized it is, the more lift in the atmosphere, and the better chance at some upper level support for rain, because the winds on the southeastern side of that low are moving so fast, and that creates a vacuum. Excuse me. And that provides, again, lift and energy you need to pop off storms, especially in the springtime. Because remember, this time of year, March, April, May, humidity starts to work in from the Gulf of Mexico. Temperatures get warmer in the afternoons. We trend towards the 80s every day during spring, so warmer air rises. And when you get these systems moving in from the west, that'll provide a chance at rain. So this is how your Monday looks. So tomorrow, gorgeous. If you have any plans for Sunday, great weather, clear skies. But Monday morning, even late Sunday night, the clouds do rush in from the south and some warmer air. So all day on Monday, it's going to be breezy. South winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, so a breeze. And in the morning, between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m., scattered light rain, maybe an isolated downpour. But most of the activity Monday morning will be light. By lunchtime, 12, 1, 2 o'clock, skies clear to partly cloudy skies, and we're looking at sunshine for the middle of the day on Monday. But what that does is it increases our temperatures, and I'll have to adjust these temperatures because they're not reflecting, they're all reflecting 73. It's going to be in the 80s on Monday, but the timeline is correct. You can see 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 o'clock will open up the window for some instability and that low moving in, giving us a chance at rain. So I've kind of fine-tuned and ironed out the details, but here is kind of an overall general look at where the heaviest rain is going to be on Monday afternoon and Monday night, specifically East Texas, from Houston to Dallas on Interstate 45. That's going to be a bullseye spot for stronger to severe storms Monday evening. And we'll show you future radar in a bit, but this is just kind of an overall look at what to expect. You can see on the outer edge of that system, on the eastern side, as it sends in a line of storms from west to east, from San Angelo to Louisiana, heaviest storm activity will be from Lufkin to Houston to Dallas to northeast Texas to Arkansas. That's the focal point. Now, San Antonio and even the hill country will be on the outer edge of this system, which I do think we'll still see rain Monday morning and Monday afternoon and Monday evening, but it looks like the stronger, more heavier and severe activity should remain east. Matter of fact, on future cast and also forecast models, storms actually start to strengthen as they move from San Antonio towards Houston. So again, isolated storms, scattered rain for San Antonio, but you'll see the bullseye spot, and this is from the Storm Prediction Center, from, let's say, College Station, which is typical for spring season, by the way, to about Nacogdoches and Lufkin, Texas, and near Interstate 20. The Storm Prediction Center gives them a 3 out of 5 chance at seeing strong to severe storms, meaning quarter-size hail or larger for that side of Texas, Winds up to 60, 70 miles an hour from the downdrafts, from the outflows from these storms, and even isolated tornadoes. Now, San Antonio does not have to worry about any of these threats. We'll see some heavy rain on Monday evening. Also, maybe an isolated storm that could produce 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. But the biggest threat for severe weather on Monday will be along the I-45 corridor. So basically between Houston and Dallas. So if you have any friends or family in that region, in that 3 out of 5 range on that severe weather outlook, that is where we're looking at the focus of severe weather across the state. Now here at home, if we do see anything that is severe, it is going to be just strong gusty winds, some pockets of heavy rain, and maybe hail up to a dime size, or maybe a little less than a quarter of an inch of size. Quarter inch size. But again, on that last graphic, it showed you that most of the heavier activity will be in East Texas. So let's just show you what this may look like. Let me switch the forecast model up real quick, guys. It should just take a quick second. So I need the IBM graph model for that. And let's see for this right here. Perfect. And I'll save that. Actually need to switch this to the graph model. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. So that switched. That is changed. Let me save the changes. And I think we may be in business to show you the timing on some of these storms. So let's just rewind things back. For your Monday, starts off cloudy, overcast, gloomy and gray, scattered light rain. By lunchtime, partly cloudy to sunny, and that's actually going to help destabilize the atmosphere and pop off a few storms between 4 and 8 o'clock in the evening. So that's your timeline right there for Monday. Tomorrow, gorgeous, clear and sunny, but Monday will bring that chance at rain, and the focal point right there between Dallas and Fort Worth to Houston and East Texas to Beaumont, even to northern portions of Louisiana, where the strongest storms will be displaced on that eastern edge of the system. Now, here's the severe weather outlook, 3 out of 5 for East Texas. San Antonio actually not even included in the severe weather outlook. We'll be on the outer fringe of this system, but still see a few storms. Biggest threats, we just talked about this, damaging winds, medium threat, but if anything, that's the only thing we'll see out of these storms. So now back to my main point. So here's 5 a.m. Monday morning, light rain if you're getting out early for work. It'll be cloudy, it'll be damp, it'll be actually pretty warm in the 60s. We'll actually have a warm front moving from the south, so that'll keep temperatures in the 60s all morning long on Monday. And then most of the activity kind of fizzles out by lunchtime. Now, I'd say about 1 o'clock, the skies start to break apart and we see some sunshine, and that'll help boost our temperatures in the 80s on Monday. But notice on about 4 o'clock, a line of storms starts to erupt out west, and that's going to move towards San Antonio 5:30, 6:30 in the evening. So when you're heading home from work, the evening commute, this is a typical spring system, as these systems send in waves of energy from Mexico, from West Texas, and they pop off a line of storms like this. This happens every spring season because of returning humidity and these systems strengthening from the north. So that's about 5:30, 6 o'clock Monday night, and then the activity stays around through about 8 and then backs off to the east by about 9 and 10. And we're clear for the rest of Monday night, and Tuesday it looks to be sunny. So that's the timeline of that, and you saw with that other graphic, morning light rain for Monday, sunshine in the afternoon, and then a few storms lighting up towards the evening. And just to give you perspective and kind of different opinions, if you will, so that was one model, that was the graph model you just saw. The NAM model says very similar conditions, a line of storms. But for the NAM, it does say storms will start to strengthen farther southeast of San Antonio rather than east-northeast. Regardless, we're still going to see a line of broken rain moving from west to east Monday afternoon, Monday night. So it starts off raining, then sunny, and then storms pop off. So it's going to be a roller coaster of a day for Monday, so something to keep in mind. Now, rainfall totals will range from, let's say, 1/4 of an inch to about 1/2 inch on average around San Antonio, but there will be pockets of rain from the hill country to I-35 to Columbus and LaGrange and Gonzales that see upwards of 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. But the rule of thumb for Monday night, the higher totals will be displaced farther east away from San Antonio. Matter of fact, on Monday, they're looking upwards of 4 to 5 inches of rain near I-20 and I-45 from Houston to Lafayette and Lake Charles. But here back at home on Monday specifically, only about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch of rain in Bexar County, and then 1 to 2 up I-35. So again, that is our only chance at rain in the 7-day. And you can see as spring begins tomorrow, sunny to partly cloudy, 81, 84 on Monday, which will fuel storms in the evening. But sunshine still comes out during the early afternoon. And then Tuesday through Saturday, we're on cruise control. First full week of spring looks gorgeous with the exception of Monday, and it looks pretty good. So again, guys, if you have any questions on specifics like timing or severe weather threats, or what Houston's weather is going to be like, or what Dallas's weather is going to be like, or Louisiana, if you have any friends in areas across the state or anywhere across the nation, I can always go into depth about that, so feel free to ask. I'll be on here for the next couple minutes. If you have any questions, let me know. Perfect. I'll go through the graphics one more time, guys, but for now, if you do have a question on any of the specifics, feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook, Twitter. My Facebook is Meteorologist Ryan Shoptaugh. And again, feel free to contact me. I'm always here working. I'm always making graphics. I'm always looking at the weather. So again, feel free to contact me on social media. All right, guys, have a wonderful night and enjoy tomorrow before the rain moves in on Monday, and then all of next week just gorgeous through Friday and Saturday. Have a great night, guys.